What it do? Welcome back to my channel, Crypto Data and Sports. It's your boy, Mr. Pay Me in Crypto. Man, them NBA trades are crazy today. The trades going crazy right now in the NBA, man. I'm talking about these trades, crazy. Crazy trades. Man, did Rudy Gobert just get sent? Rudy Gobert just got sent to the Timberwolves. I don't think they even getting nobody. Like, it's just mass trades. I see Kawhi Looney finalized a deal to stay in Golden State. Shout out to Golden State, man. I'm not a big Kawhi Looney fan, but I am the biggest Golden State fan. I'm already hurt. We lost Gary Payton II. We lost Otto Porter Jr. That was a big loss for me. One of my sports rules friends said, like, it's not that important. We could probably replace him easily, but I thought Gary Payton II, I thought he was up and coming. Like, I really thought we give him another year or two with the Golden State. Man, he could do great things. He went down there with the Trailblazers. Trailblazers are putting a nice little team together. I gotta say that they picking up some pieces and trying to put a nice team together. You know, so if Dame does stay, they'll have a nice little team down there with Jeremy Grant that went down there. They signed the Anthony Simmons guy signed a 4-year deal. So they trying to put some things together down there in Portland. And I see a great future for Portland. If Dame stays down there with Jeremy Grant, like I said, they got Anthony Simmons, signed him a deal. They also got Gary Payton II. So, you know, that's all right. And Otto Porter, I think he left and went to Toronto. But comment, man. Let me see how y'all feel about these trades going on, man. There's some stuff going on right now. It is some stuff going on with these trades. It's crazy. It's a lot going on with the trades. A lot of teams trade a lot of, trading stuff. I didn't expect Rudy Gobert to get moved. The Bulls, Zach LaVine went on and signed that 4-year. That 5-year, $215 million. But I gotta say, if I'm gonna pick somebody that has won the trade, the free agency market, and trade deadline market, I'm gonna give it to Bradley Beal, $251 million for the Washington Wizards. Oh yeah, Bradley Beal did it, man. He's the winner. Even though Jokic got 270, it's just that, like, Jokic, you're competing. You know what I mean? Jokic is going to compete in Denver. Bradley Beal, he just signed $250 million, and he knows he doesn't even have to compete. You're not about to compete there. Ain't about to do nothing. You about to just hoop for maybe 3 years and, ask for a trade or something like that, but he pretty much just hooping. He pretty much just hooping and getting paid. So it's like, dang, that was a big major move, man. That was some stuff. That was some stuff that Bradley Beal did, man. To get that 250 and just and be able to chill. Like, you just hooping for the next couple of years just for the money. You really, they're not winning nothing. They don't even have no other pieces there. It's gonna be hard to even get pieces that want to come there. So it's crazy that Bradley Beal was able to get that type of money. I'm happy for him to get that type of money. I'm happy for everybody that got them big contracts. John Morant did an extension. I think his is like 230 up in that area. Just some great trades. The Celtics did a nice move and got Brogdon, Malcolm Brogdon from the Pacers. That's a nice pickup. He can run point. He's a 20-point-a-game type of guy. I don't know if he's going to still be the same 20 to 25, well, I say 18 to 25 range point guy with Jaylen Brown and Tatum, because they all play alike, honestly. Like, I think they all got similar games. Maybe they all got a little piece or something that they do a little different, but Brogdon and Jaylen Brown and Tatum game is very similar. All three of their games are very, very similar to me. still a great pickup because he can really run the point guard position. So we're going to see where that goes. And, man, it's just let's talk some trades. I know Hooter saw that they sent him on out to the Kings. It's like, dang, y'all went and picked up Javonte Murray. And then Hooter, he thought he would probably be able to play with him, but he probably sent him on the way. But the Rudy Gobert to the Wolves was a trade I didn't expect, and they pretty much gave him just like unknown pieces. They just sending them pieces whenever the pieces come available. It seems like Robinson agreed to stay with the Knicks. The Knicks got a nice little team over there. The Knicks got a nice little team with Brunson going to the Knicks. I think Brunson's. It's hard to say better than Kemba Walker because Kemba Walker's been hurt for real. But if we got to talk right now, I would say yeah, he's better than Kemba Walker, and he's a strong point guard that likes to kind of play down low a little bit. He'll back your guard down to the paint. He'll play his back to the rim. He'll turn around and pull up on your nice little 7-8 footer. He has good game. He has good point guard skills, and I really don't think he got to show them off in Dallas because Luka was just so ball dominant in Dallas. Luka, like he can play all the positions, and whenever they got down a few points, Luka would just take the game over. He wouldn't pass that much. So Brunson, he really gets a chance to show his real point guard skills now in New York. And I don't think it'd be a problem with him and RJ Barrett. I think everything will go just fine over there. So I think that was a great pickup for the New York Knicks to pick up Brunson. And we all pretty much just waiting on to see where KD going. KD and Kyrie, man. Leave some comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Also, the Sacramento Kings are sending Justin Holiday and Mo Harkless to the Hawks. That's a nice, Justin Holiday a nice little shooter, so that's not a bad deal at all. And Newark down there in Portland, he also stayed for $70 million, 4 years. I thought that was kind of low for Newark. I don't know how y'all felt, but I was like, dang, that's kind of low. I thought he would get a $100 million deal. I thought that was kind of low for him to only get. Viewers comment show up on the streamline. This is an example. Tap on a comment to show it on the screen. Yeah, I thought that was a low deal for Newark down there in Portland. I thought that was a low deal. He got 4 years for $70 million. I thought he'd at least get $100 million. You know what I mean, for 4 years, but they end up giving him $70 million for 4 years. I thought that was a low deal for him. It's different, but thought it was kind of a low ball. I thought they low balled him, but hopefully Dame stays. And Cavaliers bringing back Ricky Rubio. It's odd. I mean, Rubio just kind of like his. I just thought Rubio NBA career was kind of like you know what I mean. But Cavs thought it was worth getting him, so I guess just whenever I see somebody going to the Sacramento Kings, it's just kind of funny. Like, what? Who wants to go? Yeah, but so who do y'all think think's winning the trade right now? Like, honestly, I'm going with the 76ers. They haven't had a lot of talk today, but yesterday the 76ers picked up Daniel House, which is a nice off the bench shooter. I also think that they got PJ Tucker, great defense. He's going to start more than likely. And they got the sleeper they got is DeAnthony Melton. A lot of people don't know DeAnthony Melton. Like, if you don't, like, I'm real big on the sports betting and just everything like that. So Melton was one of my sleepers that I used to pick on sports betting just to get over like 10, 13 points because he would come off the bench and hit and give you like 3 or 4 threes. Like, he's a baller. He can start on any team in the NBA. He just haven't had his chance yet. But I thought that was a great pickup for Phoenix. And I keep hearing rumors about Phoenix still trying to find a trade for Tobias Harris. So we're going to see how that goes. Kyrie will stay where he is. Kyrie will stay where he is. Yeah, see how I brought you up on that screen. Put that comment on the screen, Miss Charlie. How you doing, Miss Charlie? I told you I'm going to do something for you. You always interacting. You always commenting. You always there. And I appreciate the love like 1,000,000%. I can't even explain how much I appreciate it. So I'm definitely going to do something for you. But Kyrie has no options of staying where he want to stay. He's out of there. That man is out of there. They trying their best to move them boys right now. Somebody gonna take him for that 1 year for what, the 36 or whatever you making this year. Somebody's gonna take him. But the trades are going crazy, man. The trades are going crazy. You see your boys got you see y'all got Malcolm Brogdon from the Pacers, them Celtics. I'm good. How are you? I shared it live on my Facebook. Yeah, share that live. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Just learning new tricks with it, you know what I mean? Learning new tricks with it, but man, these trades are crazy. Crazy trades. Now, with Rudy Gobert going to this Timberwolves, it's like, are they trying to trade? Are they trying to trade Towns or what? So with Rudy Gobert going there, like, is Utah trying to get Kevin Durant or something? What Utah trying to do? That's a scary, like, ooh, y'all got rid of Gobert. Well, who y'all trying to get? Who y'all fishing for? Who y'all fishing for? Y'all got rid of Gobert. It was time to break them boys up down there. They just couldn't ever get over the hump. And it was time to break them up. I agree with breaking them boys up down there. It was time to break them up. It's like, but who are they going for? Who are they trying to get now? Let a valuable piece like Rudy Gobert go. And is anybody going to go to Washington Wizards? They just gave Bradley Beal $250 million just to come hoop, man. Just hoop with us, bro. We ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody coming here. We not in the fight for nothing. We're not in the run for nothing. We just want a big name in Washington. It's like, wow. Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is a clear, uncut, no race. Nobody's in the race with him. He's a clear, uncut winner of the free agency market right now. That's an insane amount. That's an insane amount of money. For the Washington Wizards, like, what? He's a supermax in Washington, and they have no chance of doing nothing, never. I mean, like, they have to get KD and Kyrie. They have to get some major pieces in there right now, or else they just gave Bradley Beal $250 million just to come hoop, man. Just come out here and play basketball, man. Like, Bradley Beal is a clear-cut winner of this free agency market, of whatever free agency trade down, whatever you want to call it. Bradley Beal, nobody's close to him in the market. Like, Jokic definitely got 270. John Morant got 230 or something like that. But Levine just got like 215 from Chicago. But all them guys are in competition to make it somewhere, to make the playoffs, make the conference finals. Bradley Beal has to do nothing. The Washington Wizards know they're not going anywhere. They won't make the playoffs. Like, all this stuff is known now. The season hasn't even just ended. A week ago, 2 weeks ago. The season just ended, and they know they're not going anywhere. The Washington Wizards know we're not going anywhere. We have no plans to go anywhere no time soon. We don't have the pieces to go anywhere anytime soon. But we're going to give Bradley Beal $250 million. Like, damn, just to come hoop. I go, shit, I mean, go hoop. It don't matter if he dropped 15 or 30. It don't matter. He got that. He got maxed out. 250. He's great. 250 on a team where you know you just gotta go hoop. I worked today. Just like that, I worked today, man. It ain't like, man, I'm trying to make the playoffs, trying to get to the, you know what I mean? No, none of that. None of that here in Washington. unless they pull a KD Kyrie move out the hat and get one of them, and even if they got Kyrie, it still would be nothing. It'd be nothing. Even with Kyrie, they'll win 10 more games and they're going to win, but it'd be nothing. Now, if they got KD, then you can probably get a playoff game in or something, playoff series. But man, if Bradley Beal doesn't get a top name, if Washington doesn't get a top name over there with Bradley Beal, they really just gave that man $250 million just to come out and hoop, man. Just come out and do something, man. Drop your 28 to 30 points, man. I'm going home. We ain't like what? He's the clear-cut winner of this free agency by far. I don't care who makes more than him. He's the clear-cut winner in this free agency. Like, dang, man, that's crazy. So let's talk some other trades. Who do you feel won? What team do you feel winning? What team do you feel has acquired the best players right now? And where do you think KD is going? Where do you think Kyrie is going? Do you think Dame Lillard's going to stay? They need a big name on the roster to attract college recruits. Yeah. I mean, but college recruits don't even really, they're recruits, I guess, because, man, but the college people don't get to pick where they're going. They don't get to pick where they're going, so it's kind of like, it's crazy. They definitely kept a big name on their roster to try to get somebody over there, Like he signed a 5-year deal, which I think if they don't get a big name over there in the Washington Wizards, if they don't get a big name over there in Washington in the next 2 or 3 years, more than likely, I'm almost 100% sure in 3 years he'll opt out. Because everybody wants to get that ring, but you want to get that bag first. You know what I mean? Like, that bag is more important. That bag is more important than the ring any day. I don't care what nobody says. $250 million. Why would I ever pass that up? How would I? Everybody talking about, he don't want to win. Like, nigga, he wants 250 first. I don't give a fuck about winning. Nigga, I want 250 million. Win or 250 million? You think I'd be like, nah, I don't want the 250, man. I'm gonna go over here, see if the Warriors want me and give me $100 million for a year or two. So nah, bro. No. Let me get that guaranteed damn near 200 million. I'll sit here for the next 5-6 years. I wouldn't give what? 250? Yeah, because like 200 of that guaranteed money. Get the bag first. I can win in 2 or 3 years. Forget that. Trade me to somebody in 3 years. I'll demand a trade. Yeah, I'll take the cash. Exactly. Like what? I'm taking that cash. What? It ain't no question. That's why you gotta stay most of the time and opt back in. Like what? I'm not opting out. That's why Kyrie didn't opt out and what? He knew. Let me get that little 36 million. If I go somewhere, motherfucker want to give me less. You gotta stay with the team that can give you the super max when you like James Harden, for instance. James Harden opted out and plans to take less money because he don't have the max contracts. His last couple contracts been max. He's been getting maxed out. He know what it feels like to make $47,000, $45,000 million a season. He's done it. He's cool. So he got opt out and still taking more than 90% of the NBA. When he's gonna take like 35, anywhere from 30 to 35 million a year. He ain't tripping. He's been in the max seat. But somebody like Bradley Beal, somebody like Zach LaVine, you trying to give me $200 million? I gotta take that. I'll stay here. I'm taking that. I heard a lot of people in the sports group mad at Bradley Beal, like, oh man, he doesn't want to win. He doesn't want to win. When whenever have you made $250 million and was considered a loss? What? How was that not winning? He won $250 million of it. That's what he won. $250 million. Forget all that other shit. I think Butler should leave Miami. He would be good Nah. If Butler was to go to the Celtics, it'd just be like they got 4 of the same people. 4, everybody played it. They have Butler, Tatum, Brown, and now Malcolm Brogdon. All of them play the same exact position. All of them play the same role for real. They all pretty much play alike. So I wouldn't agree with that. Kevin Durant. See, the only thing about Kevin Durant is I would say Kevin Durant should go there. But one thing about wherever Kevin Durant goes, we thinking about the team they have, but the team they have is going to get split down. Like, so you can think about like Kevin Durant can go here, but it's going to get split down. That all the players you want him to play with on that team, that's what the other team, that's what the Nets are going to want to get for Kevin Durant to go there. So it's crazy. It could just be smoke and mirrors. It could be a lot of talk. What if KD and Kyrie end up both staying in the Nets for a season? What if something like that ends up happening? I don't know, but it's crazy. They could rest more during the games and dominate against their opponent. Yeah, they definitely could. They definitely could. It's just crazy because man, if he went to Miami, who do you think Miami had to give up? I just don't think Miami has. I mean, they probably doing trades and stuff like that and draft picks, but the piece is just not like somebody who I need somebody dominant. And who we gonna get dominant from there if they keeping Jimmy Butler? Bam Adebayo? I think they said they don't want to let Bam go, so it's like we going down to Tyler Hero or something. Like, that ain't no Kevin Durant. Like, we would have to take their whole starting five besides Butler. Give their starting 4 and 2 pieces off the bench. Like, it'd be crazy what the Nets will have to do, what the Nets are going to have to get for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant he's worth the majority of these teams in the NBA starting five. And that's crazy. Like, your best player and at least 2 or 3 more players. It's crazy. It's crazy. So when you're shopping for Kevin Durant, you want to keep like your first and your second best player for him to play with. But the Nets are going to want your first and your second and your third best player for Kevin Durant. It's so crazy. So it's like it's going to be a lot of draft picks involved, a lot of money involved, and your second and your third best player might be involved. If you got to think, if you're not willing to give up your first and second best player for Kevin Durant, who you giving? Your whole bench and 3 starters? It's crazy. It's crazy what he demands, like, but he's that good. So, like I said, we're waiting to see what happens with that. Hey, send him to the Lakers and send AD on over. I don't think AD and KD are even trade, but shoot, send KD and send AD and somebody for KD. I think if you give AD and 1 or 2 nice pieces, that'd be a fair Kevin Durant trade. Just AD might get hurt. It's kind of like that's a real big if to be giving away somebody like KD for somebody that might get hurt. I wish Durant would pick a team and stay. The journeyman shit ain't a good look for him. Kevin Durant don't want to go though. Kevin Durant just want to hoop. He want to hoop without the chatter, and that's Kevin Durant's problem is that Kevin Durant is always going to be taught. This what being a great consists of. I don't care what you do in life. Somebody's not going to like it. It's people that hate me talking sports. People that hate me talking sports. People that hate my comedy. But like that can't bother you when when you're trying to move on in life or even trying to just get to that next stage in life. I don't care what you do in life. Somebody's not going to like it. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like what you do and somebody that does like what you do. Their reasons really don't matter. The point is, Kevin Durant needs to understand that, man, it's going to be taught, Kevin Durant. It's going to be taught, always. There's going to be stuff that you're not going to agree with. It's going to be stressful, but you got to work through it. Like, and we seen when Kevin Durant is stressed out, he's not even a good basketball player. Boston proved it. Boston kind of shut Kevin Durant down in like 2 of those games. He was really locked up. And that kind of scary about Kevin Durant. Like I'm a Steph Curry fan, so I always thought Steph Curry was a little bit better than Kevin Durant. I know it sounds crazy. I'm like, no, you talking crazy. Kevin Durant 7 foot, can shoot from anywhere. I know. But I'm just saying, like, that series showed me, that Boston series showed me, like, yeah, see, when you get in Kevin Durant mind, he kind of, KD. KD, he's too big for that. He should be like, what? Them boys shouldn't have been able to lock you down like that. But Kevin Durant, I think he's easily frustrated. He pays attention to too much of what other people say, and it kind of throws him off. But hey, put some more stuff up here. Who y'all think winning the trade, the free agency market right now? What teams you think made the best moves and made the biggest moves? I told you, I'm sticking with Bradley Beal. I don't care what happens. No team. I mean, not team. I'm not gonna say team, but no individual is gonna have a better free agency than Bradley Beal. He just got $250 million just to play basketball. You don't have to worry about making the playoffs. You don't have to worry about playing extra hard because we're trying to get to the conference finals. We're not going anywhere like that. So I'm going with Bradley Beal, man. I'm going with Bradley Beal right now. He's the winner. Matter of fact, I heard one of my guys. Let me see if you can hear him. What it do, Zay?
What's up, my people, man? Sound like you on that road, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm actually going live right now. I'm going live just talking sports in the trade. Who you think winning the trade, man? What team you think or what person you think winning the trade right now? The free agency. The free agency market. Like, what team you think made the best moves, or what person you think is like made the best move? Yeah, Rudy Gobert, that was a piece. Timberwolves, my nigga Zay say that he think Rudy Gobert, that was a monster move. It's crazy because he didn't even get they didn't even trade him for no people. But you think they're gonna move Towns then or what?
Towns, yeah, I think they're gonna move Towns.
So it's over.
You see Looney stand with the Warriors too.
I'm sorry about that, man. Trade Looney, man. Go get Towns, man. Trade Looney, go get Towns, man. What you doing on that baseball, man? How you feeling?
Shit, I was gonna ask you, man, who you like that got the Reds and the Braves game?
I'm going with the Braves because they got that pitcher pitching, that M5 dude. I can't forget his first name, but he like one of they he a real nice pitcher for them.
I was gonna take the Astros and the Yankees on a 2-pick parlay.
Yeah. I'm going with the Astros. I was going with the Reds. I was going with the Astros. I even like the Giants tonight and the Seattle. I'm going with Seattle again. But that's my 4 pick. Those are my 4 picks right there. Yeah, man. I'm fucking with him again. I'm fucking with him again. Yes, sir. I'm fucking with Seattle. I'm taking everybody straight up tonight, though. But yeah, the Astros and the Braves, I like them. I definitely like the Astros tonight. Going through the Yankees with them. Yankees and the Astros. Who the Yankees playing? Cleveland Guardians. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Yankees got to win, brother. They've been letting them Astros smack them lately, so they need a good win. They need to win by 4 or 5 tonight, boy. They need to show that they still got it. Them Astros making them look like they're an average team. Yeah, that's why I'm like, the Astros tough. I'm like, man, they should go ahead and beat these Angels again tonight. Keep their little streak going. Them boys hard. That's what I'm saying. But I was just saying it on the live. It's time for Utah to break up, though. It was time for them to break up because they can't never get over the hump. It was time for them to break up. So Donovan Mitchell, I don't know. He might be in LA or somewhere. Yeah. Donovan Mitchell, if for real though, before Brogdon went to Boston, I was thinking that Donovan Mitchell would be a good fit in Boston. But they went and got Malcolm Brogdon now. Malcolm Brogdon nice, but for real, Malcolm Brogdon, Tatum, and Brown kind of all play the same to me. I thought they would get a different type of guard than him, but it's still cool.
Tatum's a bigger guard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All 3 of them kind of play the same to me. They game similar to me. I went to Astros too. Okay, yeah, the Astros tough. Somebody on the page that said they went to Astros too. Yeah, them Astros super tough. The Astros might be a good team to go down there and put put a couple dollars on every other day, like $15, $20 just on the win it all here and there, just to see. Astros. To win it all. Yeah, stuff like that, like maybe $15, $20 every time I go down. But I don't know if that's my team. I'm going with the Dodgers for real. I picked the Dodgers at the beginning of the season, so I'm going to try to ride it out with them. But it ain't going to hurt if I go down there and put a couple dollars on the Astros, on the Yankees to take it all. Yeah, the Astros. I think it's going to be between them and the Yankees to win it all this season. Man. Even though I was thinking about, though, I was just saying on my live, like, I don't know where Kevin Durant can really go. Because with Kevin Durant, like, to get Kevin Durant, you're going to have to split up the team. So, when you think about Kevin Durant going to Miami, it's like, because you're thinking about that because they got a good team down there. But they're going to have to split that team up to get Kevin Durant. You're not keeping your two stars. You might be able to keep your best player, but your second and third best player are going to have to go. Kevin Durant, he worth four, five people easily.
Yeah, and I don't think he's trying to take no pay cuts either.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if he went down there, they're going to have to give Bam and the rest of the starters up. So it ain't like he going down there to play with Miami. He going down there to start a whole new team. There's nowhere he can really go. They ain't going to have to give up all the players you want to see him play with.
So do you like Kevin Durant?
Yeah, Kevin Durant, cool. I like him.
Oh, okay. I'm like, he's a good player. I mean, I don't know what a nigga on the left there. Honestly, I can't, man. The nigga so goddamn unloyal, man.
I just think it's going to be hard for a team to get him because you got to give up so much to get Kevin Durant, though.
Too much money given up for this one player that really ain't going to be able to take the game off and come out in regular season and give him motherfucking start.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That Boston series kind of took his, like, if he was in the top whatever, wherever he was at, he went down some spaces with that Boston series.
That's what I'm saying.
Them Boston boys show, like, if you get in his head and put that defense on him, he ain't as live as he supposed to be when that defense on him.
Nah, man, that kind of show. Just like who Jason Tatum has, man.
But Jason Tatum young. Kevin Durant ain't young. Jason Tatum, he only been in the league, what, 3-4 years? So I figure, like, he still got time, like, you know what I mean? He coming into his prime. KD in his prime. You ain't supposed to be getting stopped like that. Steph Curry had the same defense, the same team, and he was busting. You was supposed to be busting. I mean, Durant did have that one game where he dropped 39, but y'all got swept.
Yeah, they got swept. That was bad.
Y'all was supposed to break up for real. Y'all got swept, man.
Motherfuckers is not trying to see that team together this next year coming up. I don't want to see that.
Y'all got to do something different. And then it's like, is Ben Simmons going to play? That's why I feel KD leaving. You don't never know what Kyrie going to do. Then you don't know if Ben Simmons even going to play. What is he doing?
Kyrie a little extra, man.
Yeah, he a little extra, but Ben Simmons extra too. You can't be on the team with all the extra people.
That motherfucker a little extra, man. He need a mentor, man.
I think
He trying to go back over here in that LeBron water.
he want to get back with LeBron so bad. That's like it's like an ex-girlfriend shit. Like, when she knows she fucked up, like that nigga was doing everything. I'm sorry I left that nigga. What? Kyrie cannot wait to get back to LeBron. He can do it. What? Kyrie, you can get Kyrie $20 million a season. He'll go play LeBron. He don't care about no money. That's what my man saying, "I'm can practice Ramadan, man." Boy, he was out there weak as hell. What he was eating on the sideline, a banana or some shit? Like, man, Kyrie, man, you too much, man. You want some soap opera shit, man. That's all they about Kyrie. Hell yeah, bro. Definitely, most definitely. Shoot, hit me up when you finish betting, bro.
Okay, I'll get you.
All right, bro. Peace. My dude right there, man. My dude Zabo, man. He the one introduced me to the sports betting. I didn't even know it was even down in Indy, man. Shout out to him. Big sports better like me, big sports fan. But yeah, man, Kyrie, man, just it's too much. It's too much stress on the player to play with Kyrie. He a great player. He the reason Golden State only has 4, not 5 rings. I give it to him over LeBron because he was hitting them shots. It was him at the buzzer hitting them shots. So, but man, he's stressful. He's stressful. And right now, that guy is doing anything to get back to LeBron. He said it like last week. I think Adrian Wojnarowski reported that he was trying to get the Lakers to give him an extension, but they didn't want to give him that extension. Man, you get a 1-year deal anywhere you go, Kyrie. Maybe 2. Nobody's giving you that max contract. You're gonna have to play and show us that you're gonna play for real to get that max. So why get Kyrie a 4-5-year max, super max? And then this guy starts sitting out because his head hurt, because this and that happened over there, the nation's capital. He don't like the president, or he don't like what the politician said. Like, it's just too much for Kyrie. It's a whole lot going on with him. So I'm not mad at KD. I wasn't mad when James Harden got out of there. James Harden, he seen it before KD. KD was fake trying to stay loyal because of y'all. Because y'all always say he ain't loyal. He went there. So he tried. But Kyrie, too much. He's too much. It was just too much. And, instead of him going to the Nets front office, like, look, it's me or Kyrie, pull James Harden like he did down in, was that the Westbrook? With Westbrook down in the Rockets when James Harden said it was me and him, or was it Chris Paul, one of them, where he said it was me and you. One of us got to go. And they ended up trading off whoever it was. But he could have did that with the Nets because the Nets definitely a good fit for Durant, because I really do think Durant wants his own team. Like, he really hasn't had that own team since OKC, where he's like, it's kind of like your team is always like him, like James Harden, Kyrie, and it was like whoever balls the best for the next 2 games, I'm gonna say that it's their team type of situation. So he really could have rebuilt in Brooklyn and had his way with Brooklyn, but it was just like, I think it was time to get out of there. Once he seen that they gave Kyrie that deal, I think he just said, listen, I can't play with dude. I don't got no personal, nothing against him when it comes to my job and working. Kyrie just too much to play with. He ain't consistent. And then let's be honest, is Ben Simmons gonna play? We ain't hearing nobody say nothing about Ben Simmons. Is he gonna play? I remember he's supposed to come back to one game in the playoffs, and everybody started busting his balls, saying, well, if you can play Monday, you could have played Friday. What's the difference in what? You can't play Friday, but then you say you're going to play Monday? And after that, he just said, I ain't going to play at all. Like, yeah, you best not play at all, because it don't make no sense. I don't know what Rich Paul and them got going on with Ben Simmons, so we'll see if he's going to play, if he's healthy or whatever it may be. So we just need to see. But it was great talking sports with y'all. I just wanted to get on here and talk some sports, man. See where everybody was going, see where everybody's mind was on, and see what was good, man. A lot of trades going on. Let me see if anything that happened since we've been on live. Let's see if there's anything else that came up while we here. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss nothing since we're on live right now. Let's see. Is anything else being reported? The Rudy Gobert was the last trade that came up. Was the Rudy Gobert. So that's crazy. Yeah, still the same stuff pretty much. Looney got a 3-year deal with the Warriors to stay in the Warriors. LaVine got a 5-year, $215 million deal. The Kings acquired Kevin Huerter out from the Hawks. So Sacramento Kings picked up Huerter for 2 years. Celtics got Malcolm Brogdon. Robinson from the Knicks agreed to a 4-year, $60 million contract. Nurkic from the Blazers agreed to a 4-year, $70 million contract. I told y'all earlier, like, I thought that was kind of, I think they kind of short-balled Nurkic. I mean, he's not like a super dominant center, but he's been there and he's been loyal and he's been playing good. So it's kind of like, I thought he'd at least get $100 million. Anthony Simmons got $100 million. So y'all gave Nurkic $70 million and gave Anthony Simmons $100 million. I think that was backwards. They should have swapped them out, but it's not my money to determine what goes on. And Wall signed with the Clippers for 2 years for $13 million. And Cleveland brought back Ricky Rubio. So those are the trades. That's free agency. So far today, I'll probably be back later on tomorrow talking some more sports talk. It's just straight sports talk, man. Whatever you want to talk about, anything live, we just on here talking, getting our sports talk in. So we'll talk some more free agency. I'm sure as soon as Kevin Durant and Kyrie start moving around, any other big trades. But Rudy Goldberg went to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I'm sure that a lot of people are, wondering what's going on now. No, Karl Anthony Towns probably sitting in there like, oh, sure. So what y'all got me going? Where y'all got me going? I was hoping that Golden State. Wake up, Golden State. Wake up, Golden State. Why would y'all keep Looney? Get rid of Looney. Get Karl Anthony Towns. Get him for 1 year. Get him a couple pieces. We'll give him 3-4 pieces for him. So we got Moody on the bench. We got Damian Lee on the bench. We got Looney. Give him Wiseman and Looney. We would have took something like that, too. But it is what it is. We're going to talk more. Like I said, I'll show in the next couple of days. Maybe in the next hour, I might hop back on here. It might be a major breaking news or something from ESPN. I'll hop back on here. But until then, thanks for watching my channel. If you didn't catch any of my picks for the day, my picks for July 1st, I went with the Astros. And this is all Major League Baseball. I went with the Astros over the Angels. I went with the Braves over the Cincinnati Reds. I went with the Seattle Mariners over Oakland. And I went with the Giants over the White Sox. So those was my quick picks today. If you didn't catch my video and you watching this video, those are my quick picks for July 1st. Hey, and I'm out. Peace.